Hello. First of all, I would like to thank the board for letting me go to the CSBA meeting. It was a great experience. I met other student directors from all over California, and it was just like something I needed, something where I needed to find out what was my real role. And it was just really a good experience, and it was San Diego, so thank you. And I would also like to inform that we were also, before this, we were in a meeting trying to, with the firm, trying to figure out the next superintendent, or in the search of the next superintendent. Yeah, so I just wanted to update everybody on that. Yeah.
We know about that. There's everyone's out here for the budget meeting, and we just, in my own opinion, I believe that if we're going to have any discussion on the budget meeting, it should be centered around how the budget will help us students. So if there's any discussion, if we're going to talk about anything, let's keep us as students the top priority. The budget should go around us because we're the ones that the state decides how much to give us, because it's us, the students. So to conclude, and before we would like to bring up the ACC and MSE youth so that they can speak.
Yeah, so we would like to pass it. So we would like to pass it to ACC and its delegates. So, because we know how some of them can't stay for right now, and it's very unfortunate, so we would like to give them this time to talk about their input and their insight. Thank you.
Director Jimenez, we're going to see if we could do this in 10 minutes, in a total of 10 minutes, and people could, in whatever order people wanted to speak.
Wait, I thought it was 2 minutes for each. I thought it was 2 minutes for each person.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Should I start right now?
You guys have 10 minutes, okay? So just,
We have a whole 10 minutes?
well,
Not just you, just
the whole
Okay, 1
group.
minute. Okay.
10 minutes.
My name is Nadia. I'm from Oakland High. I'm a 9th grader and I'm a low-income student. I'm part of CFJ, Californians for Justice, and we believe that students' voice needs to be heard and that we should have an input on the decisions made for our school. And LCFF, it has an impact on the students because there's more money for resources that can engage students into positive activities. And also, there needs to be more engagement between LCAP and the community, because the students, we can't be represented by one person. That's just one person. They don't represent us all. And we can't have 3 family staff engagement representing all our families. That's only 3 people out of the whole USD district. So student voice needs to be heard to ensure we have a voice on how funding is used to get the resources we need for our schools. We also ask that you give us the $4.5 million you promised us from LCFF and show us the plan to the community so we can be informed.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Reginald Corti. I'm a 9th grader from Oakland High, also in CFJ. OUSD received $12.4 million from LCFF. They committed to giving $4.5 million to school sites, yet none of this promised money has been seen yet. Our schools, teachers, and students can no longer wait for this money. Students should be our #1 concern. Not giving the money directly to students takes away the promise of LCFF we fought so hard for. We want to see how this money is being spent and want to be involved in how this money is being spent. Students should be involved because it affects us directly. We're the ones who have the most at stake, since for some of us, LCFF can determine whether we graduate or not. We need to make sure students and parents who are generating the funds have true meaning and can really say what they want to hear about LCFF.
My name is Cassandra Macias. I attend Skyline High School as a 10th grader. I am a low-income student. As part of Youth Together and meaningful student engagement, I am here because I believe students' voice and students' partnership is highly important and needs to be a priority when looking at a funding allocation and decision.
Excuse me, can you stop the clock and can we deal with the audio problem that's going on right now? Just a moment. Call Mario. And what did he say? Can you
Try it
stop
again.
the clock, please, at 7 minutes?
Try it again. Let's see if the feedback is off.
From all over? My name is My name is My name is Cassandra Macias. I attend Skyline High School as a 10th grader, and I am a low-income student. I know, that's what I'm saying.
The mic on at the podium is not working at this point.
Yeah, fuck.
It's working. Hello, hello.
Go ahead.
Test it.
Testing.
We good? Any feedback? We good.
My name is Cassandra Macias. I attend Skyline High School as a 10th grader, and I am a low-income student. As part of Youth Together and meaningful student engagement, I am here because I believe student voice and student partnership is highly important and needs to be priority when looking at funding allocations and decisions-making process. Engaging students is not just about calling students to come to a meeting, it's about teaching us how to become leaders and how to work with adults to make decisions that impact our lives. We need to provide incentives for our students, leaders, teachers who are doing above and beyond to transform the climate and culture in our schools. Also, I want to ask that the money we fought for this year through LCFF be allocated to the school sites and not just stay at a central office.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alvarado Lira, and I attend Skyline High School as a 10th grader. I am part of Youth Together. From what I have learned, Oakland Unified School District is demanding 17% from the LCFF money, but we youth, schools, and students demand 12%. OUSD says that the extra 5% is going to the district expenses. Now, see, we don't need that. We need the money to go to us. We need the money to go to schools and students because we need that. From 12 to 17%, that's about a $6 to $7 million difference. $6 million, that doesn't go to youth that needs this extra money. Youth such as foster youth, low-income students, as well as English learners. Without that money a day, we cannot persevere. We need as much resources as possible for our youth. I believe that we should receive that extra 5% because we have fought long and hard for that money. So we have the right to spend it however we need that benefits the students for our success. This money has to go to our schools. It is necessary and crucial that we get this money because we need it. This money is rightfully ours.
Hello, good evening. I'm Marley Reed. I attend Skyline High School as an 11th grader, and I am a low-income student. As a part of Youth Together and meaningful student engagement, I am here because I believe student voice and student partnership is highly important and needs to be our priority when looking at funding allocations and the decision-making process. How will the proposed 12% actually go to raising academic achievement of English learners, of foster youth, of students receiving free or reduced lunch, of students with IEPs? We need to know what you guys are spending the money on and how to be accountable that this money is not spent on pointless things and is focused on more on low-income English learners and foster youth. Also, I want to ask that the money we fought for this year be allocated through the school sites and not stay at the central office. Thank you.
My name is Precious Brazil. I attend Cassandra High School as an 11th grader, and I'm a low-income student. As a part of Youth Together and meaningful student engagement, I am here because I believe student voice and student partnership is highly important and needs to be priority when looking at funding allocations and decision-making processes. Student voice and partnership is important because we students are the ones in school and in classes, so we know what programs need funding and what we want to see funded. Because engaging students shouldn't and isn't just about calling students to come to a meeting, but it's about teaching us how to become leaders and how to work with adults to make decisions that impact our lives. We need a substantial investment in student voice, engagement, and partnership. These meetings need to be student-friendly, and we need to be involved in actual decision-making. This includes more opportunities for leadership development and training for students, direct support for principals and teachers on how to engage authentic partnership with student leaders, ongoing support for us as student leaders to participate in decision-making and partnership with adults at their schools. Lastly, transportation needs like bus passes or vans for attending meetings. Too many times we can't make it to our meetings because we don't have the needs for transportation. Also, I want to ask that the money we fought for this year be allocated to school sites and not just stay at the central office. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mac McGee. I am a 12th grader at Oakland Tech, and I am a free and reduced lunch student. As a part of meaningful student engagement at Oakland Kids First, I am here because I believe family engagement and student partnership is a very important part of our school district decision-making processes, and it should be a priority when looking at funding allocations and decision-making. My colleagues and I would first like to express our disappointment in learning that the funding that should be going to our students won't be allocated this year. These students are the reason that the OUSD is getting the funds in the first place. We understand that important work takes place on the district level, but we go to schools that are in need of resources and services to help students that need the funding the most, the reason that they are getting it in the first place, into getting a quality education like the rest of us. My question is, what happened to the $4.5 million that was promised to school sites out of the $12.4 million? There's no reason why school site budgets should be smaller than the previous year, despite the passing of Prop 30 and the LCFF. The work of meaningfully engaging students and families in the OUSD has been under-resourced for years, and the district relies on community organizations to do the district's work with no compensation. We understand that the Oakland Unified School District has been under-resourced in years past, but with this influx of funding, we have a chance to do something that's really important, and we can help everybody get a quality education. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, y'all. My name is Hailey Mather. I'm an 11th grader at Oakland Technical High School, and I'm here to support Oakland Kids First. Oakland Kids First is a program that supports two programs at our school, Real Hard and Pass 2, and both help our students graduate and get the requirements and go through the A through G stuff, But basically, Pass 2 helps us train our freshmen at all Oakland school districts. It teaches them the A through G requirements. It reads their transcripts. We help them succeed through high school. However, it is hard for our students to get it when we only have one counselor at each school, or schools don't have counselors at all. We have persevered through OUSD's lack of counselors by learning to support each other, and even with the board passing the peer-to-peer counseling, OUSD still underfunds the Pass 2 programs. These programs, which still have helped our students graduate and prepare for college, they're really important and we really need them. Basically, we need the money, so thank you.
Thank you.
Do we get more time or?
Yeah, you'll get to finish. Just go ahead and begin. You'll get to finish.
Okay, hi, my name is Myra Pierre and I go to Oakland Tech. It seems like there's a lot of stress on the entire community when it comes to education. And every year it seems like students are expected to do more and parents are expected to provide more. But the funding and resources don't seem to be going up with those expectations. And a lot of the times I feel like as a student and with my fellow students that we need to do well for this district to show what Oakland's made of, but I forget that the district needs to do well for us. And most parents are working full-time jobs just to make sure their kids can eat and have somewhere to sleep so that they can go to school the next day. So if the district wants more parent involvement, they need to ask, how can we support you and your children, and what can we do to make sure we receive your input? And we understand that OUSD has been under-resourced, but this year is a chance to change that. The community has waited long enough for this opportunity, and we don't need to wait anymore. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anna Alvarado. I attend Met West High School as a junior. I am a free and reduced lunch student. As a part of meaningful student engagement and All City Council, I am here because I believe student voice and student partnership is highly important and needs to be a priority when looking at funding allocations and decision-making process. I believe a portion of the money coming to Oakland should be a direct toward supporting principals and teachers on how to engage in authentic partnership with student leaders, student population in large, community, etc. I believe this is important because student and adult communication is key for safety on campus. We also need to provide incentives for our student leaderships who are doing above and beyond to transform the climates and culture in our schools. As a district bent on engaging students and families, we need to provide ongoing support for us as student leaders to participate in decision-making and partnership with adults at their schools. We also need to eliminate barriers that limit who can and cannot engage in leadership, like transportation to attend meetings. So many times we can't attend our monthly All City Council meetings or events because of transportation. Next year's budget should reflect the district's commitment to value and nurture meaningful student, parent, and community engagement. Thank you.
Thank you.
For the next ACC meetings, if you would like to be a part of this conversation and to get to meet other delegates from different middle schools and high schools, the next ACC meeting will be on Tuesday, December 17, from 10 to 12 p.m. at Brayhart Middle School. That's Tuesday, December 17, 10 to 12 p.m. at Brayhart. And for the high school meeting, it's going to be at Skyline on Thursday, December 19, 12 to 3. Thank you so much.